I love you is no longer, it's like an anthem. Everybody, if you go outside there, you see small kids saying I love you, they sing it to music. It was just a joke. Nobody means I love you now. You just...
In as much as the parrot is already doing the job of Ebuka, but I still love Ebuka to just break this particular table during Sunday Live eviction by simply asking Bbnaija if she is in a relationship with New. And if she says yes, okay. But if she says no, let Ebuka find out from Bbnaija her reason for always pushing at women who wants to dance with New during Saturday night party. The other day, she did it to Princess. And the other day, she also forced Ilebanye to leave New's bed and also leave the entire room. Just last Saturday night party again, while Uriel was just busy struggling to see if she can just get one-on-one dance with New, just like the way she did with Kidwire and Cross the last Saturday night party. Bbnaija just came from nowhere and pushed Uriel away from New, and New could not even stop her, and New was just busy forming, yes, I am the hottest boy in this arena. Uriel, in her classy nature, just pressed a ignore button and continued dancing with every other person in the party room. Speaking about the party, yes, last night was Saturday night party, right? And it was given, in as much as the DJ, as they call her DJ Pretty, was actually DJ Party Popper. Housemates just find a way for them to just catch fun. At first, Cross was not just giving it until later in the night he was still able to just perform his usual ritual by removing his clothes and also dancing very well. Ah, did you see Venita and Adekunle? This love is indeed selling. Summer and Angel were also on point. CEEC was just busy wearing blazers, moving around the party room, but later on she removed the blazers and entertained us. That's all about the party. Just focus about the after Saturday night party. Party is over. The entire husband has moved already back to the house as instructed by Big Brother. Here is CEEC and Uriel having a conversation, and Uriel is telling CEEC on how she likes New a lot and just wanted to do something with CEEC. CEEC is giving Uriel an advice, and that was when Uriel told CEEC what happened in the party room on how she was just wanting or already dancing with New, and Bbnaija from nowhere now came to just push her away, and she said that she's too classy for her to just fight back. CEEC was so surprised hearing what Bbnaija did to Uriel. Well, CEEC also advised Uriel to just pursue New if she is sure that she wants to just start something with New. And then New joined them at the table, and CEEC is having a conversation with New, indirectly asked New if he is in a relationship, and New yet again openly said that he does not have any girlfriend both inside Biggie's house and also outside Biggie's house. New now repeated his usual slogan in the house, talk to me nicely or don't talk to me at all. CEEC was like, what is it I just want to hear? New said, just tell me something sexy. CEEC replied, if not for age differences, you smell so nice, I would have gone down with you. And both New, Uriel and CEEC now laughed. New later left, and Uriel was now asking CEEC if what she said is the truth or if she really wanted to have sex with New. CEEC one day laughed and was like, have you had sex in this house? CEEC said, never. Will you have that outside? CEEC also said, never. That she's not going to just have sex with any BBN guy, talking about any guy that has been participated in Big Brother Nigeria, irrespective of the season. They went on and on and started talking something naughty about New. It was when Uriel now said he doesn't even know if New is the type that would love to just practice cunnilingus, talking about using your tongue down there. And also Uriel made mention that New has it well endowed below his belt. In Igbo dialect, I'm here to look for an Igbo person to just interpret this part for you. Then Kidwire joined them on the table, and then I started having a conversation, and that was when Uriel also told CEEC that Kidwire has already advised Uriel to just stop pursuing New, as if New wants Uriel, let New do the talking. And later Uriel, Kidwire and CEEC had a conversation over on how Kidwire has just been a different person on this show. That one is not just a given, so let's just scratch that particular part. CEEC now cited Cross in his usual cross the boss attitude. Remember, it's weekend, isn't it? Of course, he's just returned from the party and has already enough alcohol in his body system, and they started chasing each other around Biggie's house. At the time, they're walking towards the garden door, and that was when Cross was just shouting that they should just do eviction, that somebody should just leave. And according to Cross, he just wants everybody to go so that the show will come to an end. And it was when he now made mention that he did love about 4 people to be evicted tomorrow. CEEC was like, your person fee go. Cross now said that he cared less whoever that is just leaving. He stood up from the ground and kept on shouting about the indomie that Fred has already prepared for the housemate, because he couldn't have a share in it. because fraud added sardine. He kept on saying that thunder will fire all of them. So while he was doing that screaming, this is new and Uriel.
Just watch. Just watch. In the middle of the night, as you are sleeping, his convulsion that's going to be is watch. Because you all are eating and you put sardine inside of food. You don't.
Cross was just over there, just screaming his lungs out. And Perry has been all over Cross, making sure that Cross did not cross his boundaries. And then he cited Neo wanting to kiss Uriel. He just have to come and pull Neo out of Uriel because Neo just wanted to take advantage of the fact that Uriel does not only attracted to Neo, but also has some alcohol in her system. So I love the fact that Perry interrupted that particular kiss. And
this is Emily. But who's his
camera now moved back to the pink room, and this is Venita and Adekunle. Adekunle, I felt, is just drunk. Oh baby, Adekunle is this kind of person that has decided to just isolate himself from every entire housemate. So it's just like, do we have a tax? We do tax. After tax, we'll just be on the bed. Venita now joined Adekunle in the bed, and they were talking and kissing at the same time. Camera moved upstairs. Mercy was about to cook, and Ike noticed a particular meat and was asking Mercy about the meat. And Mercy was like, I can't use this particular meat to cook because it belongs to someone. Someone begged me to just help him to hide this particular meat. Ike was just trying to convince Mercy to still cook someone's meat and now explain later. And while they were just doing that, Mercy was like, is there no longer any protein in the house?
Yes. Shan't throw away food everywhere.
Ike now told Mercy that Venita threw away all the proteins. Mercy was mad. She was like, are you serious? Both of them now went downstairs to just go and confront Venita while Venita was still under the duvet with Adekunle. And when they now told Venita that, Venita now went upstairs to just confront Ike. And he was like, he did not do that. While she was just trying to just clear everything. Big Brother sounded that they should just check that they are all wearing a microphone properly. And later, also now mentioned Venita's name. Go and get your microphone. They were able to sort it out. The point is that, yes, indeed, Venita actually confiscated those protein. When she was angry during Thursday pool party, she also made a confession during her diary section. And she was leaving the upstairs. She was saying, that this place is just stinking, that it's smelling awful. What is actually smelling is the meat that Venita flinged behind the fridge when she was angry on Thursday. I just feel like maybe Big Brother is going to play the tape or punish them or just make them to realize that indeed Venita did that, scratch that. Venita now returned back to the position that she was with Adekunle. Camera now moved back again to the lamp. Fraud has already prepared another interview for Cross without sardine, and also Perry had a share from the food. So while Perry was consuming his own share of the food, Mercy now walked up to Perry and was like, oh baby, you are eating alone without me. And Perry was like, are you expecting me to eat with you when you have refused me to just press your nyash? And Mercy was like, so I can only eat from your food only when you just pressed my nyash anyway. Mercy let her taste from the food. Camera now moved back upstairs while SEYI and Ike are now having their dinner, and they are now planning on how they are going to just steal Angel's eggs, because from what we are hearing, Angel had a crate of eggs hidden beneath her bed. So they are planning on how to just go and steal the egg. First, Ike, you stole Angel's coin and you changed the padlock. Now you just want to go and steal her eggs. You are just busy triggering this girl. You also fought with her earlier in the arena when you people are doing the take no tax. Stop looking for Angel's trouble, because you know if you trigger her, you will not just love the end. And Camera now returned again back to the lounge. And here is just White Money eating alone. White Money knows how to just create his own content, because I really don't understand why he would just cook that indomie and decided to just eat the indomie with a frying pan, just like he did in his previous season when he was eating from the pot. And it was just the way he was intentionally eating and sleeping. I just have to admit that indeed in this All Stars, Stars has already drowned White Money, because he is not even giving us any content at all. And that was the first and the only time that White Money got a camera time last night. And I forgot to make mention that while CEEC was just all over the place, moving from Cross to Uriel, that at a time she was just busy chasing CEEC around, and CEEC was busy running into Perez's arm. And Perry was utilizing the opportunity to just be rubbing CEEC's waist and CEEC's bum. I was like, is it what I'm thinking? Or whether all this that this place are, should I call it after party shenanigans, has to do with the alcohol in their system, or the fact that because they are in a tight space, you will find yourself speaking to someone that you have sworn never to just speak to. All I know is that this is the voice of the Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of all the entire occurrences of the ongoing People That Naija Season 18 All-Stars Edition. And as usual, my only primary assignment is to always unpack, if not to summarize, all the entire occurrences that occurring occurrences that might bet for the occurrences. And camera now move to the closet while Sama is just busy packing his bags. This guy is crying again. I remember the very first time that he was forming anxiety, having a panic attack. I told you guys that this is just a mere strategy.
I'm telling you, you're not comfortable. And I tell you the truth, the British, you're going to be part of the top.
Oh, Sama, you don't want to be evicted, right? So who do you want to leave Biggie's house? I should come and leave, or the viewers should leave, or you want Biggie to just leave, or Ebuka should just leave. Anyway, Uriel is just there to just encourage Sama, telling Sama that he is not going anywhere, that he has been entertaining, and he is good at attacks. But the one that is confusing me was when Uriel made mention that Adekunle is not strong. Should we just tell Uriel? Anyway, he tried all he could to just console Sama. WHITEMONEY now also intervened. Then camera now moved to the garden. Ike and Mercy is also having a conversation about the eviction that will happen later today. It was the way Ike unpacked everything. It seems as though this guy is just also watching this game with us. The point is that Ike has already understood how all this things plays out. It was when Ike made mention that WHITEMONEY is not that strong, and also said that Bbnaija is strong, that Bbnaija is already playing this victim card, so he's going to get much love outside. And Mercy was trying to argue with Ike that WHITEMONEY might just have fun, in as much as he's not just doing too much to convince people to just vote for him. It was just when Mercy made mention, do you think I will leave? Ike was like, where do you think that we are just going? And they also made mention that Joey might leave. And Ike was also saying that the least people that can be evicted is 1 or 2, that there's not going to be 3 or 4, because they are thinking that it's going to be a multiple or massive eviction of housemates. Camera now later moved back to the blue room. Fraud was having a conversation with Alex, apologizing to Alex on how he did not serve Alex the indomie that he prepared. That conversation was not given, and I have to applaud Kayode for just removing the camera off that place. And that was when WHITEMONEY now walked in and was asking Doyin, where is Bbnaija? And Doyin was like, Bbnaija is having a conversation with Angel. It was WHITEMONEY's reaction when Doyin made mention that Bbnaija is having a conversation with Angel. And Doyin was like, don't worry, she is fine. I know that WHITEMONEY is just trying to just look out for Bbnaija, being that she is already drunk. May she not go do something, we go just end her third strike that might just automatically got her disqualified. Speaking about Bbnaija, I have a lot of things to say about Bbnaija, cross Angel and also Doyin, maybe CEEC in between, and that I will unpack in my next video. Here is just to conclude all the happenstance that happened during the Saturday night party and also post-Saturday night party till lights out. Now in the comment section, do share a thought with me. Do you think that it's high time that Ebuka just asked Tola Nebash to just explain to us her reason to always aggressively stopping her fellow women from dancing with New? And do you also think that it's high that time that Uriel and New define exactly what is just happening between them? Do you also think that Uriel should just do exactly what CEEC and Bbnaija advised her to also do? And also, who do you think that you just want to be evicted on tonight's Sunday Live eviction? And also tell me why. And if this is the first time ever you're coming across my channel, please do not leave that publicly promoting and publicizing my channel by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also to endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button for you not to miss out once I upload any fresh, interesting and entertaining gist that has to do with the ongoing People That Naija Season 18 All-Stars Edition. And as an entertainer, it's always my pleasure to entertain you guys with entertaining entertainment and